I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Pedophile.
Yeah.
This is a movie I'm working on. It's really too good to talk about on the air because it's
Someone might steal it.
Oh, I'm sure it's already been stolen, but here's the story. It's a movie. It's a feature. Drama. Action. It's got it all. Got it all. It is, it's basic. It takes place in the year 2032.
We have hovercrafts and hinges have been outlawed.
Doors all open like apertures, camera lenses. There's no more hinges and there's no more denim. Those are two things.
No more jeans, yes.
No more jeans.
Everything's polyester.
Yeah, well, jumpsuits. Great jumpsuits.
Yes. Rayon.
Get in line. And we all dress the same.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. And it's year 2032.
Except we'll have a little Nike check on our chest.
2032.
Yes.
And what we've done with pedophiles is we put them on all on one island.
We've finally taken care of them.
We realized
we didn't kill them.
We're too evolved to kill them, but we were also smart enough to know they can't be cured and they can't be released back into society. So we trapped them all on one island. And this is international as well because it's year 2032. No more countries anymore. No more borders. One national federation.
Of course.
Federation.
Yes.
Federation. We're all become one. We all wear the same uniform and stuff. Okay. So we put them all. Make it 2028.
Yeah.
We put them all. They're all
2018.
2009.
Okay.
3 years from now. Yeah. We put them all on the same island. And that's where they live. And, of course, they break up into smaller tribes. You know what I mean? It becomes like the Warriors, different gangs.
Sure, of course.
Because there's the butch pedophiles, and then there's the feminine pedophiles, and then there's, the Canadian pedophiles.
And then we have the evil sort of governmental officials that sort of turn a blind eye to all this and let them fight it out.
Oh, yeah. Every man for themselves.
Sure. We take good care of them.
They airlift in some provisions every once in a while, but they let them fight like rats for it when they airlift it in there. Okay. Right. Now our story begins. Now, a Cub Scout troop who's going to a jamboree in the Canary Islands, seaplane crashes and into pedophile.
Oh.
Pedophile. Okay. And now here's the story. All filled with young Cub Scouts, maybe a handful of Weebelos just came back from... they use them like appetizers. Who came back from this jamboree in the Canary Islands. And, of course, the father, the one, Stacy Keach.
Yes.
He dies on impact.
Oh, does he?
Dies on impact.
Okay.
But his young son, who's that actor who's in here? I got to figure that out.
Picks up the mantle.
Now, he used to be an Eagle Scout, but he's since grown his hair out.
Right. He's
got a tattoo
rebelling
and rebelled against his father.
In fact, he didn't even go to the jamboree. He was just coming along because Dad made him.
Dad made him go along on the jamboree. Now he realizes he has to take control of the troop. Dad is
Use
gone.
The vital skills that he developed as an Eagle Scout.
He's a reluctant leader, but yet he's forced to lead, and yes, falls back on those skills.
Yes.
Now, here's the second story. There's three or four lead troops, and the kids are, guys whose names in the troop of Cub Scouts.
Yeah.
They have had trouble with their merit badges, whether it's tying a knot or skinning a rabbit or starting a fire. Of course, as the story wears on, they all have to complete those tasks, not to win a merit badge, but to win life, I tell you. Life, its very self. Precious life, I tell you. Yes?
Yes.
They're on the run.
Yes.
Now, once they land.
Pedophiles.
Now, as they run through Pedophile Island.
Well, how do they become aware of what they've dropped into?
Oh, they're aware of it.
But what do they encounter that lets them know they're in trouble?
Oh, that's a good. Bones.
That scene will be awesome
when they find out.
Yes.
At first they
think puppet scene.
At first. At first they think they've just landed on a deserted island.
Yeah.
And then they smell meat cooking at night.
Yes.
They come up on a fire and they see the pedophile standing around the fire doing the boner puppet thing, their penis, and realize this is pedophile. The Cub Scout, the Eagle Scout, he knows.
Immediately.
He's everyone else is like 11 or 12
because
he knows about pedophile.
Because the penis marionettes are talking to children.
No, he put it. Well,
Yes,
they're doing
in their little act,
yeah,
their little show. Their little show in
doing a
front of
puppet
the
show.
bonfire.
No,
Yes.
that's important. Yes. Yeah, and also he's read the newspapers. He understands.
He
The people
immediately
know there's
comes
a
into
pedophile.
comes
That's
into
what he
focus.
realizes.
Yeah.
Right. Trying to stop one of the young weebelows who's intoxicated by the smell of the wild boar cooking over the open flame. Can't stop him. No! As he steps into the clearing and is devoured by the pedophiles orally. Literally and figuratively devoured by the pedophiles. Powerful. Whew. That's where he runs back and alerts the rest of the troop. We're on Pedoph-isle Island.
And they go on the run.
Now they're on the land.
Yeah.
But they're running into the different gangs that inhabit Pedoph-isle Island. All the different ones. Again, like the Warriors. He's able to use a small mirror, the reflective band on his watch, to communicate with a Russian trawler, but they're unable.
No.
What?
It's our man in the submarine with the fancy cars.
I don't know, Drew.
No?
I think you're going too far now, trying to tie this in.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what it is. Aha! These are international waters. The waters around Pedoph-isle.
Whaling.
No.
Oh.
They're a no-fly zone. They're a no boating, no flying. They can't be. No one can breach this.
Okay, yeah.
That's where the evil man comes in. Because the evil man who's stateside knows what went on. There's an evil component. It always has to be the evil man.
Yes.
Okay. Here's what it is. The evil man who's stateside. Sorry. He's in the United States. He knows about pedophile, but he also knows if we rescue these, the world will find out. I'm taking it back. The world doesn't know about pedophile yet. And he knows if we try to stage a rescue of these Cub Scouts and Weebelows, the world will find out about pedophile and be outraged.
And the guy loses presidency.
Right, so he can't let anyone find out.
All right.
And someone is now. There's the one guy. There's the Coast Guard. He's the Maverick.
The good guy.
He's the Maverick helicopter pilot. Says kids are in there. They're going to be devoured. Can't. Re-election is coming up.
Won't allow it to be breached.
Won't allow it to be breached. He steals a chopper. Goes on his own. Is able to communicate with the Eagle Scout. I got to work some of the beats out, obviously. Flesh it out. Obviously, there's going to be some fleshing out to do, but solid base. This is a foundation.
I'd watch that. I think it's a series, not a movie. It's not a feature.
It's both.
It's a series.
It's both. It's a movie.
It's Gilligan's Island
meets series.
Lost.
It starts as a feature and then it turns into a series.
Meets Eubangus
Uranus. That's the name of the volcano. Mount Eubangus Uranus. It's rumbling. The gods are mad. We climb to the top of Eubangus Uranus. For that way we can see 20 nautical miles. That's where we set our signal fire.
Well, there could be a good troop of local natives there to kind of help out, but they're very primitive and they get spooked and they have to throw somebody in the fire. Maybe one of the kids. Okay. Lots of opportunities.
Felchman. Yeah. Native Felchman. Indigenous Felchman. This is awesome. Drew, are you writing this down?
This is genius, I tell you.
All right, let's take a break.
All right.
We'll be back after this.